For centuries, we've gazed at the night sky asking, where did it all come from? How did the first stars ignite? The James Webb Space Telescope is our time machine, built to peer back over 13.5 billion years to witness the universe's first light. This is the story of that machine, a testament to human ingenuity and our relentless quest to understand the cosmos. Webb's journey took thousands of people decades to complete, culminating in a flawless launch to unlock the secrets of the cosmic dawn. Today, we're not just looking at stars, we're looking at history, tracing an idea from a simple sketch to a golden observatory orbiting the sun 1,000,000 miles from Earth. The universe's story is written in faint ancient light, stretched by cosmic expansion into the infrared. That's why Webb was built, an infrared observatory designed to capture this ghostly light and reveal the universe's earliest moments. Imagine seeing the end of the cosmic dark ages when gravity pulled hydrogen gas together and the first stars ignited, flooding the universe with light. This moment, the cosmic dawn, is what Webb was built to see. For the first time, we have the tools to read this pivotal chapter in the story of our universe. Welcome to Cosmic Discoveries. Every great journey begins with a dream. For Webb, that dream started in the late 1980s, even before Hubble launched. Scientists and engineers asked, what comes next? They envisioned a telescope that could see further back in time to the birth of the first galaxies. Nobel laureate John C. Mather and others weren't just building a bigger telescope. They aimed to answer the most fundamental questions of our existence. To do this, they needed a telescope so large and sensitive it would have to be folded to fit inside a rocket. The initial concept, called the Next Generation Space Telescope, was audacious. A mirror far larger than Hubble's, kept incredibly cold and shielded from the sun. Webb couldn't orbit Earth. It had to travel 1,000,000 miles away to the second Lagrange point, L2. Turning this dream into a plan took years of debate, discovery, and convincing governments and the public it was worth the effort. These visionaries weren't just building a machine. They were crafting a key to unlock a hidden chapter of the cosmic story. Their persistence laid the foundation for 2 decades of incredible work. Webb would become the most ambitious space observatory ever conceived. The journey from dream to reality had begun. At NASA's Goddard Space Flight Center, a massive clean room became the birthplace of Webb's heart, the Integrated Science Instrument Module. Here, engineers in bunny suits assembled the sensitive cameras and spectrographs that would capture ancient light. Webb's iconic primary mirror, a honeycomb of 18 gold-coated hexagons, was engineered for near-perfect smoothness, each segment placed with robotic precision. This was a global collaboration, with instruments and mirror segments coming from around the world. The sun shield, the size of a tennis court and made of 5 layers of ultra-thin kapton, was another marvel, protecting Webb from the sun's heat and keeping it frigidly cold. Assembling and folding the sun shield was like origami on a massive scale. It had to fit perfectly in the rocket and unfold flawlessly in space. Every step was a logistical ballet, a testament to international cooperation and technical mastery. The team's goal: build the most powerful space telescope ever. Each component, each layer was essential to Webb's mission. The golden eye was ready to see the dawn of time. Building Webb was only half the challenge. Ensuring it would survive space was the other. At NASA's Johnson Space Center, Webb faced Chamber A, a colossal vacuum chamber simulating the cold, airless void of space. The telescope endured weeks in cryogenic temperatures, every system tested for flaws. Next came the violent shake table and deafening acoustic tests, mimicking the brutal forces of launch. Engineers like Begonavilla monitored every detail, ensuring Webb could withstand the journey. Each test was nerve-wracking, but every problem solved built confidence. The team's focus was unwavering: They were guardians of a dream. Setbacks were met with determination, and each fix brought Webb closer to reality. These trials proved Webb was ready for the ultimate journey. The dream was now robust enough to face the cosmos. After years of work, Webb was ready for its final journey on Earth, from Maryland to the launch site in French Guiana. Too large and delicate for a plane, Webb travelled in a custom climate-controlled container called STARS, a mobile cleanroom. The journey began by truck, then by ship, with every moment monitored to protect the precious cargo. Arriving in French Guiana, Webb was transported to the Guiana Space Center, chosen for its equatorial location, giving rockets an extra boost. In a final clean room, engineers performed last inspections, their dedication unwavering. This was the culmination of decades of work, the last step before launch. The team worked through holidays and long nights, preparing Webb for its ride to space. The telescope was ready to be mated with the Ariane 5 rocket. The handoff to the cosmos was about to begin. In French Guiana, anticipation peaked as Webb was fueled and mounted atop the Ariane 5 rocket. The nose cone was lowered, enclosing Webb for the last time on Earth. No human would see it directly again. Launch was set for Christmas Day, 2021. Around the world, teams watched, hope and anxiety in the air. The countdown began. At 7:20 a.m., the rocket ignited, lifting Webb skyward in a flawless ascent. For 27 minutes, the world watched as boosters and fairings separated perfectly. Then, the moment of truth. Webb separated from the rocket, its solar array deploying against the curve of Earth. Relief and joy swept through mission control, cheers, tears, and hugs. The launch was perfect, but Webb's journey was just beginning. Over the next month, Webb performed a series of complex, automated deployments, unfolding its sunshield, deploying its mirrors, each step a potential point of failure. Every maneuver succeeded, a silent ballet a million miles from home. The world watched as Webb became operational, ready to peer into the universe's past. The most ambitious space telescope ever built was now on station. Humanity's golden eye was open. The James Webb Space Telescope is a testament to what humanity can achieve together. It began with a question, a spark of curiosity, and became a global effort spanning decades. Every spectacular image Webb sends back is built on the dedication of thousands. The successful launch was not an ending, but a glorious beginning. Now, a million miles from Earth, Webb is reshaping our understanding of the universe, revealing the first galaxies and distant worlds. This telescope belongs to all of humanity, a shared instrument of discovery. The journey has just begun. Follow Cosmic Discoveries as we continue to explore the cosmos together. Thank you for joining us on this adventure.